Hi everybody, Brian Porter here, Keller Williams Real Estate. I'm so happy to be here with you today. I hope you're enjoying this fall weather that we're finally starting to have. And I thought today in your October report, it would be good to just quickly recap what we saw in 2016 to date versus 2015. Now, 2015, we obviously had massive and rapid increases in value in Santa Clara County. Now, I really think that was the market's way of that final push to get us where we would have or should have been if we hadn't had the recession that we had. Now, 2016, we're still seeing increases in value, but it is a lot slower. It's quite a bit less, but it is consistent. Something really cool and a milestone for us here. This year in Santa Clara County, the median single-family home went over $1 million. That is incredible for any of you homeowners out there. Now, if you're looking to buy a house, don't worry too much. The entry point for your first time purchase can be a whole lot less than that. And with interest rates the way they are, 3.5%, 3.75% depending on when you look at them and the week, it really is hard to mess up when buying a house with that kind of an interest rate. Now, something that I did notice over the past couple of months, which I think if you're thinking about buying or selling a home, it's important to note. Normally, in October, we'll start to see the number of homes on the market start to drop. And it'll continue to drop to its lowest point around the holidays and then pick back up in February to kick off the home purchasing season. This year, we saw the inventory start to go down in August, and it continued into September, which means it wasn't a fluke. And now here we are in October, where we would normally have seen this start, and we've already been into it for 2 months. Now, I don't know if it was the election season, if it was world events or what, but if this trend continues, and I suspect it will, we could be looking at an early home buying season this year. So if you're thinking about selling a house, especially if your house needs work and that you're not willing to do that work, it might be a good idea if you were thinking about selling in March or April to move that timeline up a little bit, maybe January or February. There is nothing more frustrating than thinking that you have the market cornered in your neighborhood, and then when you go on the market live, you have 10 other houses in the same neighborhood with the same floor plan and have been completely remodeled that you're now competing with. It's really bad for your timelines, your leverage, and everything. So if you're thinking about selling a house, maybe start thinking about moving that timeline up a month or two. If you're thinking about buying a house, the best thing that you can do right now is get your pre-approval. If you need a lender, just give me a call. I'd love to point you in the right direction or give you somebody that I trust to talk to, but get that pre-approval taken care of, because once the inventory starts to increase, you could jump on it. Well, a lot of the other buyers are still sleeping off their holiday food hangovers and have quite a few options early. So if you have any questions at all, give me a call at 408-813-6865. You can also email me at Brian, brian.porter@kw.com. And if you missed the August and the September report, we went into much more detail as far as the numbers are concerned. So I'm going to put those links down below. Go ahead and click on those if you missed that. And until next time, take care and have a great day.